He crushed his enemies. Ashurbanipal was popular among his subjects, but ruthless in dealing with enemies. He was said to have put a dog chain through the jaw of a defeated king and made him live in a dog kennel. That's pretty brutal, even by the standards of the ancient world. Ashurbanipal inherited a war with Egypt, in brackets, and other neighboring regions, which he went to work dealing with, destroying his enemies and growing the empire even further. When the state of Elam tried to rise up against Assyria, Ashurbanipal crushed them. He claimed to have killed the Elamite king and his son with his own sword. In brackets, in reality he was not at the battle, but at home in the safety of his palace. The Elamite king's head was brought back to the palace in Nineveh, where it was hung from a tree in the garden as a decoration. Most people would see this as a very clear warning: don't mess with Ashurbanipal. Quote, "With the help of Ashur, in brackets the patron god of Assyria, and Ishtar, I killed them. Their heads I cut off in front of each other." End quote. Ashurbanipal spent a lot of effort dealing with Elam's troublesome rulers, who plotted against Assyria. The exasperated Ashurbanipal decided to crush Elam once and for all. He robbed the palaces and temples and ordered that the royal tombs be opened and the bones of kings taken. Those who survived were brought back to Assyria in chains as slaves. Quote, "I had the sanctuaries of the land Elam utterly destroyed, and I counted its gods and its goddesses as ghosts. I destroyed and devastated the tombs of their earlier and later kings. I took their bones to Assyria. I prevented their ghosts from sleeping and deprived them of funerary offerings and libations. On a march of 1 month and 25 days, I devastated the districts of the land Elam and scattered salt and cress over them." End quote.